Alpern, their biggest fans. All right, Kip, so it's good to see you. How are you enjoying South Florida?
Always enjoy South Florida. What's not to love, you know?
Yeah, and I know that you're a surfer. You think you're going to catch any waves while you're out here?
There are no waves to be caught out there right now.
No waves to be caught. What do you like about Kip Moore?
Kip Moore, I like a lot of his songs, like Dirt Road.
I'm blown away by my fan base. We're still fairly new. I'm only on my second record. Not even a year into my second record. It's not the size of the biggest acts, but I feel like there's nobody that has a more passionate fan base than we do. And it's growing rapidly. It's growing underground, and they're not going anywhere. And it's they're with us through thick and thin.
What do you like about Old Dominion?
Well, I mean, Snapback.
The Snapback is back, so I am a fan.
That song is such a fun song. Was it just as fun to write and record the music video?
It really was. We wrote it on the bus, and Brad had a little track dialed up, and we jumped in, and we always have fun writing. It's just, we travel a lot together, and writing is what we've done for a long time, so it was fun to do.
Right, and so speaking of songwriting, it's one thing to be here performing, but you guys have written songs for, Dirks, Blake, some of the headliners out here. So what's that experience to be on the same stage with them?
Oh, it's amazing. Like you said, we've been writing songs for a long time and kind of behind the scenes, but now that we're the artists singing the songs we're writing, it's fun to kind of, sometimes we get to go see these artists that we've written songs for play the songs we wrote. So it's always amazing and we get very proud.
All right, and I have some fun questions, so I'll send them down this way since you guys didn't get a chance yet. What is the group dynamic? Do you guys have a, kind of like a bromance vibe?
Bromance is the key word, definitely. There's no better way. No, any bromantic moment or they happen every day.
We have a lot of those.
And how about being in South Florida? Do you guys like being in South Florida, and if so, why?
I don't want to leave, so
Don't leave.
If anybody could just send my things back home, I'm going to stay here for a little while.
So Kelsey, you're just coming off the Academy of Country Music Award for New Female Vocalist of the Year. How crazy is that?
It's crazy. It just happened, and I still think it's soaking in. It's just a huge honor. I mean, the ACMs, that's the heartbeat of country music, and just to be honored by them is a big deal, and it just makes me excited to keep working hard and see what else we can do.
Absolutely, and now Love Me Like You Mean It. That's such a great anthem for women and young girls. Was that, kind of your goal in creating that song, and what's it like to share that message with girls?
When we wrote that song, it was kind of the turning point where I was like, man, I think I want to be all about chicks and empowerment. Because I know how much I need to hear that message all the time as a young girl, and so when I sing that song, it reminds me to be confident in that, and I hope that's the message that other girls get too, for sure.
Yeah. And just the way that you carry yourself, I feel like you're that girl that every other girl would want to be best friends with.
I love that you just said that. I do. That's my thing. I'm I just want to be friends with everyone.
But how do you stay so grounded? 2 number 1 songs. How do you stay that down-to-earth girl?
I'm so excited about what's happened in the last couple years, but there's so many things that I still want to do, and so I just try to work really hard and surround myself with really awesome people that we just go have fun.
All right, so Tortuga Music Festival, we have tons of awesome performers here, but Tony, he's one of the biggest fans, and he's got a performance of his own to show us.
All I know is you have to smack it right here.
I'll have you push the button.
And there it goes. Whoa!
All right, that's Tony, guys. He's headlining tonight.
Peace out.